Hey, did you see the new QJMotor 400X? It just got listed in the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology in China. And honestly, at first glance, it looks exactly like the CFMOTO 450MT. The design is super similar. Flat front, tall front mudguard, turn signal which is built into the handguards, and even the same twin headlights under the front. If you don't look closely, you'd probably think it's just a new version of CFMOTO 450MT. Now, here's the interesting part. While they look the same, the QJMotor 400X is actually more powerful on paper. It's got 449cc twin-cylinder engine with a 39 kW of power, which is about 53 horsepower, and it can hit 160 km/h top speed. That's higher than the CFMOTO 450MT's 32.5 kW and even close to some bigger 500cc bikes. So the QJMotor 400X is tuned for high-speed highway riding. But there's a catch. This extra power might take away from its low-end torque, which is what you need when you are riding on rough roads or trails. So we'll have to wait for some real-world testing to see how well it actually handles off-road situation. Now if we talk about the CFMOTO 450MT, even though it has less peak power, around 32.5 kW, it makes up for it with strong low-end torque, which is around 44 Nm. And thanks to its 270-degree crankshaft, that setup gives it a great pulling power between 4000 to 6000 rpm, which makes it super capable on bad roads, hills, or when you are stuck in a tough spot. Of course, it's not as fast as on the highway. It tops around 150 km/h. But if you are into off-road riding, that torque and throttle response makes a huge difference. Now when it comes to off-road gear, the CFMOTO 450MT clearly the edge. It comes with KYB suspension that's fully adjustable, with 200mm travel, 220mm ground clearance, and spoke wheels on 21-inch front and 18-inch rear. It's built to handle jumps and rough terrain, no doubt about it. On the other hand, the QJMotor 400X also claims to have hardcore suspension and the same wheel size. But they haven't revealed the brand, whether the suspension is adjustable or even the ground clearance, so there are still some unknowns. So if you are mostly riding on highways and want to something with more speed, the QJMotor 400X could be your thing. But if you are into off-road, adventure or trail riding, the CFMOTO 450MT is still the better choice. It's just built tougher for that kind of stuff.